Here's a 1-minute guide on how to play the Yodo in World of Warships. The Yodo is a very versatile light cruiser in the Japanese tech tree line with long-range torpedoes and 18 amazing guns, as well as very strong anti-air, hydroacoustics, and submarine surveillance to make the ship a very versatile playstyle, and I'll get into it today. How you want to play the Yodo is using its main guns to do long-distance HE farming on cruisers, battleships alike. You can use its guns to do a lot of damage to destroyers, as you can see, and you can use this ship in a passive role, using the long-range torpedoes to hit anything and do massive damage. Then you use the guns to set permafires and do a lot of raw HE damage. For positioning, you want to go the 1 or 10 line, depending upon where you spawn at the start of the match. Stay outside of 15 kilometers to farm with HE and use torpedoes to punish enemies that push into you. If you do so happen to be close enough to do a drive-by on the enemy, these torpedoes can wipe out full health battleships when you build into them properly, which I'll be showing the build at the end of today's video. Make sure to use hydroacoustics when pushing into enemies to make sure you don't need any torpedoes, and if there are any pesky submarines around, make sure to use the submarine surveillance when you think the sub is within 7 kilometers to spot them when they are underwater. How you want to build the Yodo is to make sure to use the legendary Japanese commander Yamamoto. He has special perks that makes it you get an extra consumable on first blood and when getting Kraken to reduce the reload and give a heal. How you want to build into this ship is into a lot of damage and survivability skills. So I'm going to start off with the first skill and then go all the way through to the 21 point. So the first skill is going to be Last Stand, then the Demolition Expert for extra fire chance, then the Superintendent for extra heals and consumables, Concealment Expert, and then Outnumbered or Top Grade Gunner depending upon your fancy. And then you would do Adrenaline Rush, Pack-a-Punch for extra torpedo damage, and then Swift Fish will be your 21 point build. For modules, you'll want to build for main guns, so aiming in the 3rd slot, reload in the 6th, concealment in the 5th, and hydro search in the 2nd. In the 4th slot, you can take propulsion or rudder depending upon what you like, and finally in slot 1, you can take main armament. Let me know what you all think of today's video, and make sure to comment Yoda in the comments.